Hi everybody, my name is Jeff and I'm a new proud owner of a used, but new to me, Honda Ruckus. I believe this is a 2013 or 14, but they're pretty much all the same. So a little bit about me, I've owned a motorcycle for over a decade now. It was an 85 GSXR 750, and the cool thing about that bike that I really liked was that it was very retro looking. I liked older bikes, and the Ruckus really caught my attention. As you can see, it's very retro-esque, and there is also a really big community of people that modify it, and I'm sure all of you guys and girls know that already about it. So I bought this bike with the intention to do some work and modify it to my liking, but keeping in mind that I have a budget as well. I have bills to pay and things to work towards other than just my motorcycle. So I really enjoyed having my Gixxer, and I sold it to a guy who actually has another Gixxer, the same year, same model, and the VIN number is only 8 numbers off, which means that that bike was in the same factory at the same time, in the same room, being worked by the same employees, likely. Really cool. So he's restoring it, and I'm stoked to see that it's gone to a good home. I'm gonna keep that guy's number. We're staying in contact, and who knows, maybe one day I'll end up buying it back from him. But for now, I just find it's kind of expensive to have a full-size motorcycle for the style of riding that I do. I just like to go for short periods of time, to and from the beach or a restaurant or something like that. So it's mostly inner city riding I do, which is scary where I live here in Surrey, British Columbia, Vancouver area. And I wanted to have something just easy going, simple, fun, puts a smile on my face, but most importantly, just cheap to ride and operate. So this bike is way cheaper. I pay about $25 a month for full insurance, and that's like a lot of additional insurance, not just the basic insurance. And it's dirt cheap to fill up, and it lasts forever. So I'll be taking video of everything that I'm doing. So I've moved it inside my apartment, and I kind of toyed with this idea for a while because I used to live in a townhouse, and I've been trying to buy a townhouse, but the market is just changing, so I've decided to hold off, and that I would do this inside a very, very small apartment. It's a 400 square foot studio suite that I live in, and I'm on the 10th floor, so I actually stuffed this in an elevator and brought it upstairs with me inside my apartment. So part of that is the convenience, having lights. I don't have a garage anymore, and I think I can do most of this with some pretty basic hand tools. I do have a lot of tools that I can go and get if I need them, so I'm hoping I won't run into too many problems not having those with me all the time. And a lot of the other things I'll be doing, like painting and powder coating, those I'll be sending out to have done. Things that I might spray paint, I'm probably just going to take it to work and do it there. So I thought I'd just take video of this and kind of show you guys that you don't need a big workspace to do something like this with a little bike, and show you the sort of transformation I'm going for. So this is my bike. It's not brand new, but I took the battery box off it already. It's got some work that needs to be done on it, but it's an all black Ruckus. The plastics are in horrible shape. They look like they have pitting on it. I don't know, it doesn't rub off. Maybe it's overspray. You know, a lot of it is not in great shape. So I'm stripping this all down anyways. And I'm going to be doing a fatty mod stretch kit, white wall tires, and flat bars, you know, more discreet turn signals, new exhaust, things like that. But it runs pretty good, other than the fact that it has a bit of an electrical problem. It keeps blowing the fuse, so the starter doesn't work, the signals don't work. But anyways, these are some of the parts I'll show you. So I've got a lower headlight mount. I've got Flat bars, new stem, radiator, grill, cover. This is my new exhaust setup. This actually screws off, threads off and on. Small, probably loud, but whatever. This is a 4x136. So this one has already been modified for 136 millimeter. So it'll match the, I'm getting a Douglas wheel. It actually didn't arrive in the mail yet. These are my seat brackets, and then there's some hardware up there. I've got the R6 smoked turn signals I'm gonna mount under my seat. I've got a new gas tank cover. This is a metal one that I got, not the carbon fiber. I've got the low down shock. I think it's NCY. Most of the stuff is NCY. And then I've got, I don't remember the brand name, but Mojo? I think it's Mojo Customs. The Mojo Customs stretch kit. So there's, it looks 8 inches, 10 inches, and 12-inch stretch. I personally, I don't want any stretch. I would love to have the rear wheel right underneath tucked in tight, but 8-inch looks like it's the smallest that you can do, so I'm gonna just do 8 inches. What else? This is a shock mount. And I've got the airbox delete, so it comes with a little filter. This is a little valve, I don't know what they called it, a reed valve block off plate or something like that. When you delete the stock airbox, you have to plug a line, a hose, or you can just buy that little block off plate. And so I just decided to buy that. And a little kickstand, and I've got some decorative gas tank hardware, and I've got floor plates. So these go beside the gas tank and they will make it look real nice. I got a CVT cover. It's all black as well. These are the hardware for the shocks there. These are for the seats as well. And what else? Oh, I got a little cover for the front that goes behind the front wheel just to help cover the frame up a little bit better. So I've got a 12x8 rim that's coming, and I also have white wall tires that I'm going to be mounting on this. My plan is to keep the stock front rim drum brake setup with a white wall tire, and then do a fatty on the rear with the white wall tire as well. And I'm going to remove this Kickstarter and CVT, just kind of make it look a little nicer. The different pulley, whatever is in here that the belt runs through, I'm gonna paint that, and that's gonna go, and this is gonna go, all this floor stuff, the seat frame's gonna change. The seat, I'm gonna keep this seat, but I want to recover it. So I'm just running through different ideas of how I want to recover it. I just want to do something a little bit different. I will keep the signal. I'm not going to get aftermarket signal and start, all the button, the left side, right side controls. I'm going to actually take a Dremel and grind off bits I'm not going to use anymore, and then I'm going to paint it like a wrinkle black, and then I will be able to reuse them. I did buy some aftermarket levers off of eBay. I'm just gonna try them out. If not, then I don't know, maybe I'll try and paint these, or maybe not, I might just keep them. But they're integrated into this, so I'm not gonna try too hard to go crazy. I just wanna stay budget minded. Gonna do a tack speedo delete. The front signals, I'm just gonna look for some universal, something smaller and more discreet. A lot of people have the little button ones that are drilled in the side, but they're so hard to see. They don't do anything. So I may end up just doing the mod where you put them on the side, but I will get something more streamlined, something smaller, a little more discreet than those factory ones. Same with the taillight setup. I'm just gonna move to the R6 one, and then I got a license plate bracket mount that'll mount it on the side of the wheel there. So anyways, I'll do my best to take some videos along the way. I'm basically just going to do a strip down now. So I'll fill you guys in when I've got some work done on this.